fending off the info darts, as well throws one out himself. Not sure if they were able to get much from it, but we're going to see some trades start to broil out towards mid here. It was into the favor of FaZe initially, but could start to change here as we've got a big stack of Envy players in the neighborhood.
Well, things are getting scary here. Yeah, got to swing out, but a misread as Raucus has worked his way into the mid cubby. He'll take down 2 more Envy members as it all comes down to crashies. Very, very low HP in a 1 versus 4. And overall, just a very quick solution here for FaZe. It's the mid aggression from Envy that's immediately
from him, but Corey also taking a lot of damage, going all the way down to 16 HP now.
Yeah, very, very damaging, and Zachary now in a lackluster position after he gets read out. It was so very solid early, waiting for someone to rotate into A lobby, but the drone works out for them. Able to get the intel necessary there is, well, the Trailblazer getting quite a bit. Not the Owl drone that I thought it was originally, but either way, damage has been dealt to FaZe. On their back foot now, but still have an opportunity here. Baby J pushed up quite a long ways towards C long and actually almost towards offender spawn here as well. Envy rotating back through. They're going to be pushing for grass now as they have their KJ push forward towards garage. Baby J with the point of contact, but Victor already knows that someone's more than likely in the area, and he's correct to assume so. It's Envy now with a full take on the C.
The rest of FaZe working their way out here quickly to try and fend off the aggression. It might just be enough. Baby Bay and Corey combined for 3 kills between the two of them. Suddenly, it's all on FNS in the 1 versus 2. He finds the first, though. Corey goes down, but he has no idea the pressure that would have come along with it. After that kill, though, see Envy slowly lurking back over towards A, but they've allowed Zachary and other members to establish forward presence again. Zachary gets away with that kill. No trade in sight so far, but with the tags coming in, something Envy can work towards here yet. And no! Marv peeks out into a shock dart as well as a whole bunch of bullets here. You're still seeing a couple FNS, hello? As he trades out 3 players out of absolutely nowhere, bringing it down to just a Killjoy v Killjoy matchup here now between him and Baby J.
Well, alrighty then. Was not expecting that one. It's a resurgence here from specifically FNS that's keeping Envy in this, and waiting for the spike plant right now. Baby J just simply rotating around instead of offender spawn, going towards C right now. But FNS will be planting inside of B, the back of B for that matter as well. So we'll have to at least be worrying about the C split side. He's going to play garage window as of right now, but as we can see on the minimap, Baby J is rounding this. FNS now holding on towards the door as well. Does Baby J clear this? Going in through spawn, at least checking things out. Oh, this is so very precarious for both of them. Gun out now. Who wins it? It's FNS with the angle first. He's going to get some solid positioning on top of the boxes here for B's side. But Rock is more than likely going to read him out soon enough. But no, the Cloudburst to hide his position for now. Marv with a beautiful kill onto Baby Bay. And the previous FaZe member just continuing to take it to all of FaZe. Baby J falls as well as Envy have full control of this round thus far. But finally, Zachary fires back. FNS with some solid positioning. Doesn't even get the frag. It's going to be Victor on both of those, and now it's just down to Corey to make some magic happen in this 1 versus 4.
Corey trying to swing out here. A good start there. He's going to dismiss himself away, but the problem is not really much else he can do now that he's been revealed. We're going to see here. Still trying to line up the capability to make plays. I mean, hey, you can get some frags. You can damage the economy. That's one thing you can do. He's definitely not defusing the spike, I can tell you that much. But at minimum, he's going to be able to drop quite a few. Figure out that there is a 3-player stack. We are going to see the Cosmic Divide come out from Envy here to hopefully give them that extra distance they need. Yay! On the second run with the Blade Storm now finds success as he takes out Baby Bay, who also had his primed and ready to go. Will control hell in the process, fending off anybody that might try to sneak past the Divide down into the safety of that corner. All the meanwhile, Envy put the spike down onto the ground and set up their own post points.
Envy are just looking so clean. It looks like an entirely different squad up against FaZe right now as they're finally able to get these things working. And, well, FaZe currently being boxed out towards their own spawn. Seeker's out. Yay with a beautiful shot onto Baby J. Also onto Zachary. Can he get the last? He can. And John, extremely solid control. It's going to be a plant right in the middle of sight, just manned by Marv. The rest of the utility out towards the actual mid area of the map. And I believe some lineups set up currently for crashies all the way in spawn. You can see him set up for those shock darts, so it's going to be difficult for FaZe to try and work this out. Marv with 1, Marv with 2. Can he get the 3rd? He can't, but now on to Corey. Baby J gets taken out from garage as he'll swing through, and Corey
ready for that. And at the same time, now Rock is going to deploy out with the Hunter's Fury as well. He's able to get some damage going, but no kills secure.
No.
In fact, it's all from the other side. Crashies gets himself a double. Zachary now hiding in the corner, might be able to start to work some trades for himself, but no! Every opportunity for FaZe is just getting denied here. Victor shuts down what was hopefully going to be the turning point in that round for FaZe.
Towards heaven, as they're going to take full control over the top of A. It's going to be difficult for them to try and rotate out now. This is beautiful from FaZe here. They know a lot of the members are in this area. Can he get another? He can indeed. Impressive stuff from FaZe to take over Link. They just thought so far ahead here inside of this initial round, but now it's down to Ye to try and make this matter. He's got the Sheriff, but very low on bullets. He'll miss all of his shots, and now Marv inside of a 1v1 up against Raucus. They're rounding off. Raucus ends up winning the engagement as well. And oh man, you can see how close the KJs are on the map right now. He's going to be able to at least pick up FNS, and that's going to be a rifle for him as well as they swing things back towards C. You can see on the minimap as well that Envy had already swung so many of their members towards the A site, and now this is going to be a free take here for FaZe, as they'll be able to at least get the spike down before anyone gets close enough to do anything about it.
FaZe work their way up. Plant should be going down in just a moment here for Envy. They'll also be close behind on the rotate, but being down a player here outside of the C site as well. Such a tough ass. Crashies walking up though. He's going to be able to catch Raucus. A second one. Now a third coming in from Crashies, and Victor has already secured the fourth. What a retake as Crashies waltzes right in. Position. Ye might have actually caught a little bit of this. No one going to resist the take on the inside of Garage, but we are going to see the Nova Pulse spot try and slow them down. FNS as well commits down C main, but can only translate a 1-for-1 exchange. Corey actually almost getting caught mid-use of his Empress, but some assistance coming in from Baby J shuts that down. Victor as well, the last hope alive.
Working the timing for Marv, not able to get the damage off like he wants to though. Now it's Ye with the, oh no, the Blade Storm instead, not going with the shotgun. Instead it's a 1 versus 3. Zachary takes down quite a few members here, and well, this just all of a sudden became a clown fiesta. Down to 1 knife, will be able to trade it out, make that 2. Baby J swings out, and yet again has the freedom to sweep right in and take B site control. However, as more of them start to work their way in, it's Crashies that gets the first kill in this round. The other way around. Ooh. Oh man, that was so beautiful. Envy abusing both sides of this, holding on to the lanes and making it so difficult for FaZe to get anything done. They prioritize.
Yeah, looking for the possibility to poke out from this Nebula, and he's going to find it. Unbelievable shot against Corey there. Shock darts going down against the Planter too. Might find the kill, but no, that second bounce just a little bit off. The Aldrone trying to work his way out, but it's immediately denied. However, Ye can still find usage. Oh my goodness, Ye! 3 kills now coming out from the op. Raucus and Baby J, though, able to respond in their own regard here. But are they expecting the backflank? No, they're not. Raucus suddenly has to turn tail. He's been sandwiched here, and whether he realizes it or not, they're already halfway to a defuse. Halfway on it indeed now as they reach that pivotal point, and FNS comes in on the back flank one final time to shut things down and secure an 11th round for Envy. Inkling in their mind here. Baby J, though, moving up through Garage, and he'll have the support behind him. You gotta check that extremity, and they indeed do. An early kill going out against Marv, nearly catching FNS outright, but even he this time able to translate the 1-for-1 exchange here. Raucus is now going to be alone. You can see here a lot of that kill utility on the ground, but you would have needed to keep FNS alive to use it. Raucus with 1. Does he have the pre-fire for the second? And indeed he does! Raucus coming out of nowhere with a clutch here for FaZe as he keeps his now try to push themselves onto the B site where, yes, they'll be allowed to plant. You've got a 2-2 split of Envy players on either side, coming from either site, ready to retake this already here. And that's a good start from Victor as he eliminates Baby J. Gonna put the additional pressure onto the window here in just a moment.
Oh, there's a fake bird out there. Victor tries to abuse it to get aggressive, but doesn't work out for him there. Corey, the back of sight, now able to take down 1. Can't follow through with the second. Only had a singular bullet inside of that Phantom remaining. And now it's just down to Baby Bay. Only having the Vandal as well. Pretty solid positioning. Moves forward, able to see the first one, but Marv, he gets off the spike and immediately removes the head of Baby Bay.
FaZe plan to try and get them another round.
Well, when in doubt, frag it out as it starts off, but instead that's going to be from the Envy camp. They actually have a pretty solid clear here. They go all the way through Garage window and try and interject themselves into the back of C, but Marv prepared for that. Tries to read out Zachary coming in through Garage, but Zachary better in the situation. Raucus moving forward as well. Could possibly get a kill on FNS, and he will. That'll be another rifle down that they could possibly pick up. Baby J, oh no, he runs out of ammo in the Spectre, or I believe he thought that he was dead, but no. Victor still on 20 HP. Obviously, Sky not able to heal herself, only her teammates, so won't have access to regrowth in this situation. FaZe, though, still inside of the 2v3, now making a 2v2. Zachary making things so very difficult on the back end of C as Jay tries to move out. Dashes across. Does he have the pistol kill? No, it's Raucus instead, as crashies is in the 1v2 to try and clutch things up. Shock bolts out, as well as a gravity well to pull him back. Raucus, so much damage, but now crashies able to actually get the frag. Such an incredible play so far for him as he's holding things down on the site, going into the 1v1, but Zachary is able to close things out. Finally reached the ultimate form of FaZe aggression. Ultra instinct right now for them as they're trying to take down Envy, but Ye with such an incredible play. He immediately pushes up mid. He'll take down 2 inside of A lobby, and it makes it so difficult now for FaZe as they've already lost 3 members. Baby Bay trying to double down on aggression. He'll take out 1. Now all of a sudden into a 2v2. It's a KJ ult down as well for the defenders. So Ye still on the flank, and Nebula down, but Zachary's ready. He'll remove the head of Ye. He knows he's lurking around here somewhere, as the KJ ult will at least claim Baby Bay, and they will wait out for him to get his gun back. But now it's up to FNS to prevent overtime.
We see a slow walk out towards long here. Both the FaZe members playing this back-to-back here, making sure nothing is left up to chance. They're still going to have to catch FNS as he's rapidly encroaching upon this push. Oh no, he's missed his chance. Zachary will end up going from the teams in the low 20s. So let's see how deep this series will truly go. Baby Bay immediately going to get challenged at the door to garage, but ready for it. Takes down the doppelganger jet on the other team there, and that's going to eliminate Ye. So far, no chance in any way, shape, or form of Envy to trade that loss out here. They were stuck here in mid. Now with no other positions to play from, they've got to take a step back and figure out how they want to work this. It's aggression out through main. That's going to get caught by Baby Bay too. Baby J even helping out here. A third for Baby Bay now as he takes down Victor. And what style behind the
C-Link. But either way, though, we're creeping back towards different areas, and most notably towards Garage, where Ye is lying in wait with an operator to take down Raucus. That means that he's more than likely not going to have the shield by, as we all know. So, going to be on light shields for this one, or actually no shields for him inside of this, but don't necessarily need those when you have such a powerful weapon.
Ye just taking a very slow approach to this right now. Hold the angles, fall back when necessary, and so far a good start there with the elimination of Raucus. No ult goes to waste this time around. He's still working on building that up, but regardless, the loss of Raucus has caused a major slowdown in what was normally been the pacing out of FaZe Clan here. After taking a moment to regroup themselves, they are going to start to push pretty heavily over here towards the A connector, and as well, crashies will see the push. He sees the intel. He's going to call for the rotate of his teammates there. Doesn't know to what degree, of course, we're going to have the aggression working its way out, but it's enough to sound the alarms and bring as many people over as possible. Regardless, though, it's not enough. FNS, the only one that trades. He does drop the spike, which is going to buy at least a couple seconds for the team to play off of, but the entries definitely go into the advantage of FaZe here as they equalize the overall count to a 3v3. That's, of course, having to deal with the turret and nearly still losing his life in that precarious little corner there. Only 14 HP left. No checking the big cubby. Sakura gets away with 1, now 2, as he actually got FNS before going down. It's all on to Marv here now. 1v2. He's got the operator in hand as well here. FaZe looking to shut it down, and there you go.
U-Haul ended up buying his shorty on Corey so that he can dash forward and Baby Bay can play behind him with the classic. Even if he ends up going down, a right click from the classic will take down anyone that he has damage. So they'll be able to hold on to U-Haul and they'll more than likely keep Corey inside of there with that shotty until someone motions in. Baby J will get the initial frag, but now they have to be worried about the flank as well. But nobody home, and now Ye and Crashies taking full control here. A beautiful ice wall from Ye will lock things up and make it to where they can possibly get this diffuse. A break of the wall now. They know it's going to be a flood out, and oh no, that shorty gets the damage done. But as we said before, the classic has the damage, but it doesn't have it for the rest of the members of Envy. Beautiful ice wall there, and
this is going to be close.
They got it. Okay, this round as well.
To see Baby Bay immediately leaping forward, but Ye ready for the challenge. He's got the barrier orb ready to throw down. That'll immediately get chucked into the way. It's so much utility inside of Hookah there, though, so the orb will be the only thing that ends up going down, as we'll immediately see the damage coming out from the breach to counteract that. It's not to mean there isn't anything at all here. So much utility coming out specifically from Baby J. As more and more players jump into the portal, it's leaning more and more into FaZe's hands. Zachary,
it's the aggression that we're so very used to. Baby J will dash onto site. It's a fault line in through U-Hauls that cleared things out, but FNS, a beautiful swing from heaven, will take down one with a Guardian. Full site control now, but Baby J is going to lose the spike at the back of U-Haul as Crashies starts to deal way too much damage, forces FaZe out of their hole. Corey will fall, but Zachary with the refrag that was so desperately needed in the moment, but now it's down to a 2 versus 3.
Utility from Envy, in this case the Hunter's Fury, holding them back for those pivotal few seconds that were needed for them to try and secure a plant. At minimum, the current positions from Envy are passive enough to where they can move in, reclaim the spike. As Envy were seemingly worried about Zachary having a forward position. He didn't have it until just a few seconds ago, but he's here now. Despite that awareness, however, Zachary going to be able to capitalize upon the push from Ye. Oh, another one in a second. Turns around, catches the player on his backside. The Cosmic Divide out from FaZe already. Deployed there. Hope is they fail to check the hard corner. Marv gets away with a double for free. Still going to have fighting capability here also, but finally now traded out by Corey. You still have other players such as In the Cubby fending off the short push. Doesn't even account for the players that are stacked behind green boxes and truck as well. This is tough again for FaZe now that they failed to check this corner.
Well, FaZe still trying to keep their hopes alive for the A site. Corey swinging out from Shower's door. He's got Ye to worry about on triple box. A U-Haul player existing as well. And FNS still rocking that bench position. Victor will get caught out on the plant box, or at least the site box, excuse me. But either way, now FaZe down into an equal 3v3, but very minimal time now as Envy is waiting for them to push out. Crashies tries to go get the rifle, but it's ill-advised. They're going to lose a couple of members, but now it's a 1 versus 1. Very minimal time. Ye's going to allow the spike to go off here. Very minimal HP as well. Likely 1 to 2 bullets out of this Vandal will remove him from play, but it's Ye with the immediate headshot. First bullet was all that he needed, and it was 2 bullets that were necessary to take down Ye as he sits on 6 HP. I came up with that on the spot. Feel free to use it, everyone. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. I only get like 1 good joke ever, so it's perfectly fine. And Envy, oh, FNS, he'll be able to at least get it through his own smoke, but now FaZe fighting back. They'll take down Marv, but not before Victor is able to trade it out. Crashy's trying to rotate off of B, but there is indeed a lurk waiting for him inside of Hookah. This could obviously also be FaZe working their way off of A, and it's looking to be the case as Breach and Sova both clamber through Market, up through mid, and try and get inside of Hookah. Corey tries to use the movement to his advantage, but Crashy's just way too damn accurate to try and combat that. Oh, very slow rifle now because of the fault line, and doesn't have enough bullets to try and solve that problem. Baby J swings out early to try and get some aggression to take down
some of this, though. He is going to be able to throw out the recon bolt, gets the intel onto a few players pushing up, but now having to fend off against the actual push itself. This is going to be the tougher part, but now the time has been wasted. He's bought the time for the rest of his teammates to rotate back in here. Not going to be much of a concern anymore. Baby Bay is just floating out here, and he's going to be able to leverage himself a kill as well. Quite surprising, in fact. Raucus also with 2, now 3, and this goes into a 1v2, excuse me. Victor taking out Raucus, though, still needs to find that final kill. He'll get it, however, and we'll see Envy pick up a 4K. Victor will pick up a 4K, and Envy will get the 7th round on the board.
Victor, the saving grace
for the Envy camp. As a result of that, they do have other pieces of utility to use here. Crashies most notably going to be bringing out the Hunter's Fury, but only with a bit of damage connecting onto Baby J. No full kill. Corey has leaped forward in the meanwhile and has taken full B-site control, but just as quickly, Envy are going to swing out in their own regard. Now Raucus brings out his own Hunter's Fury. Can't secure any of these kills. Envy continue to take down members of FaZe 1 by 1. Oh, another one as well. As you can see, Baby J getting hit just on the edge of that shock dart there. Another one trying to be used against Raucus. This time it's the recon dart. He's now the only one left standing for FaZe. All that on-site presence is already dead. He's been able to at least get himself an up. In fact, he's just throwing away these guns now. Wants to make sure no one else on Envy going to be able to steal that. Use it going into a later round, and has the additional benefit as well of making that quick little sound cue. But Raucus continuing to play to his own position here. Swings out, and the timing
out. Just those playmaking rounds have not really worked out for them thus far. Oh, very close op shot. It almost takes the head off.
No.
But speaking of heads, Victor and Marv will lose theirs to Zachary, and that's going to be a free A site for FaZe.
Huge change up to what's been playing up until this point. Baby Bay should have been able to line up that shot. It's going to be an uncharacteristic miss as he was so close.
Oh, he hit him.
Taking down, but yeah, indeed does hit him, just not for the full kill.
Oh, he hit him
there
again.
We go. There's the correction coming in from Baby Bay as he quickly finishes off crashies after that shot from earlier. Now he's got the Blade Storm out as well here. FNS falters. This is the phase we were seeing up until the start of this map here now. It's all going to come down to just one player here. Yay. 1v5. Full HP on all those players as well. The right click actually misses here. So a more opportunity. Man, Yay is somehow still alive here. Had the Rolling Thunder coming his way. Blinds being thrown at him. You name it. And he's had it thrust towards him. And while he's certainly not going to be able to work his way out onto the site for the counter defuse itself, he, at minimum here, is going to be able to pick up quite a few kills, giving us a show at the end of the half. But it is indeed going to lead us into a phase
camp. Envy already at 9 rounds as they'll start to take control of U-Haul. It's a very aggressive take for that matter. Baby Bay stacked up with Corey. Can Corey get the trade? No, it's Zachary to get it instead. And Crashies crashing in from the rear. He's going to take down both members, but not before Zachary can get the refrag. Victor's there, though, to make sure to seal the deal for Envy. And it's Raucus now to try and help them inside of this pistol. It's going to be the teleport towards B, as well as a lurk here from Marv, as well, Raucus is going to hear him motioning through, and gets that knife out for the extra movement speed to try and get this frag here and make his life just a little bit easier, but I don't necessarily know when he'll be able to get it. He's definitely going to be able to get it on the far end, more than likely right around this angle, and yeah, we'll be able to at least see him there. And well, that makes it fairly straightforward, doesn't it? There's no way, Raucus, that you go for this knife. Don't let him walk out. No, he doesn't let him walk out. Recon out. No, somebody's on that far side. Shockbolt as well, not able to deal any damage to Victor there, actually, surprisingly enough. The gentleman from Elbow, but not the case, and instead, this is going to force Envy back towards A.
Catches him on a nice pre-fire spray there through the toxic cloud. Another 1-for-1 exchange here as Envy tries to re-aggress one more time in through short A. It'll work. It'll get them access here. Will the Nebula survive long enough, though? That's the question. Is Marv just trying to put it down onto the ground? Victor tries to stop it, but only ends up leaving himself exposed here. Crashies able to get one kill going for the team, but that is the only one so far. Will now be left alone against the 1v3. No chance for survival as FaZe a clean retake, if the retake was even really necessary. Some extra aggression from FaZe could have denied the plan entirely here as well for the past 20 to 30 seconds as well. The members of Envy try to look for some sort of mistake to come out from FaZe plan, but it hasn't shown itself. FaZe are playing this perfectly right now. Baby Bay fends off the entire showers, push Baby Bay back into the fold now.
And you have to feel for him there. The utility usage in Garden looks so solid. But FaZe continue to frag out. Corey with a beautiful shot into Hookah and the full side control. Still in FaZe's area. And oh, Raucus with a triple. That's 3. Towards his right-hand side. Very low HP. Zachary here to assist as well inside of Cubby. Can he get the frag? Beautiful adjustment there. Aims high, but now it's Baby J yet again to take down one. But do they know the location of Zachary? The recon goes far. He'll get yet another. That spike down, but oh no, he gets fragged out instead. It's down to the 2v. Make it 2v3 instead of a 2v2. Baby Bay will pop Stormblade. The Blade Storm, excuse me.
With the flank coming in from Raucus as well. Perfectly timed to pinch the short play. Yay turns his back as well, so it's a free pickup for Baby Bay. Victor, the only one left here. He knows where they're both positioned, but here's the problem here now. He needs spawn route as well as inside of the site. Here we go. There's the showstopper. Rolling Thunder coming out as well here too. 2 kills for Envy, but an immediate trade from Zachary. Keeps it palatable for FaZe at a 3v4, and Victor down at 2 HP. Incredibly delicate also.
Oh, no spike attempt just yet. Marv beginning to put it down. Raucus will break the ice wall, but he's just going to wait inside of Elbow for the rest of FaZe. Start getting towards sight. Baby Bay with some extremely solid positioning right now. He'll claim the life of Marv, who motions through Tube. Taking him down from Hookah as FaZe looking to win out this retake. Baby Bay, scary situation for him right now. Victor on very low HP still, but he's actually gotten healed up a little bit. Was on 2 HP a while ago, but now on to 60. Back down to 2, but not before Envy can not able to tag him up with the Owl drone. That would almost be a guarantee. But now, cross angle help from Zachary for short will take down a singular member of Envy. Still trying to motion out towards showers. We've had quite a few parties break down here, and well, it looks like the police have finally come, folks, because FaZe is on board, and it's Baby J Jay. You don't need anybody else here. Can he get the third? He can't, but Baby Bay's there to support. FNS inside of a 1 versus 3. He'll claim the U-Haul player, and he also knows that Baby Bay is in heaven. But where's Corey coming from? That's the big question. Well, we know that. He's working his way through market, but FNS, it's a big question mark for him currently. Has to try and look for one of these frags, but he also has to try and make a plant attempt. He has the ability to get the Viper's Pit out here, but we'll have to see if he wants to go for that. You could obviously use that later on down the line when it's more applicable for the whole squad. Looking to retake into U-Haul here now, though, and hold on to this control for the foreseeable future.
Still has the Cloud, which he just picked back up there once again, too. Cloud Burst is going to work its way in here, though, so will block off the vision. He can hear the jumps, though. Knows Baby Bay is looped around the corner. Paint Shells, he'll try to take the fight, throw that out, and try to respond to it in kind. He does have the Cosmic Divide, but instead, we're going to see the attackers bring theirs out. Envy, throw that on the B as a distraction, and now the Viper's Pit comes in for Envy. They've been able to swarm out onto this site, take that initial control. However, there was a response coming in there. The aftershock from the breach, stopping the initial plant attempt and wasting that bit of extra time. Nonetheless, though, Envy get it down onto the ground. An extra delay bought a lot of rotate time for FaZe. Now they have those extra 5 to 10 seconds to actually play against the Viper's Pit.
We're just waiting for this to pop off. The fuse has already been lit. We're into the post planet. It's a 5 versus 5. Baby Bay will start us off by taking down Marv, but not before Envy come back with a fury as they take down 2 of their own. FaZe have to win this retake to stay alive. They're trying to get aggressive out of U-Haul, but they'll lose yet another member in this area. Victor will be there. Crashies takes down 1, and we are going to Ascent, ladies and
We've got
gentlemen.
the Nebulas covering off both of the main entrances here. Envy as well, already in position on the site. And yay, fragging out here as he's been able to take down Raucous. Corey with his own response, but Envy stay in control. Will they be able to keep it that way, though? Into a 3v2 after the latest kills transpire. Zachary and Baby J both stuck here outside of the defender's spawn route now, trying to push their way back in. Zachary looking to assist, but he's lost his teammate. Now alone here, gets one more for his trouble.
Right
but
now, that's usually the catalyst for a lot of takes when it comes to Ascent. We see a lot of squads favoring to play through this area. They're going to flood in through tree. Corey will at least get one. Can he get one on the cross? No, he cannot. Steps forward. Marv punishes him instead. So that's going to be a rifle going the way of Envy as they start to work their way out onto the A site. A swing from Rafters. Baby Bay with 2, but finally, Yay will shut him down, but that just gives enough time for FaZe to slip a singular member onto A. But it looks like Crashies, after the Marshall kill, he wants to go for B instead.
Maybe Jay trying to hold that angle in hopes of outwitting Crashies with the Marshall in hand. Crashies very much prepared for that eventuality, though, and immediately isolates him out with a quick headshot there. Will open up distance between himself and Zachary as well by rushing over to the B site and securing the spike plant into dark to try and play out the late round here and counter. Push from Zachary. Will he have the right read, though? That is the question. Zachary has a lot of time to play this out. Also, at least one more star to be brought in here. Zachary wanted to try and get tricky with the utility. More than likely just going to bypass onto that. However, Crashies continues to wait. Coming in just a moment, and it couldn't have been simpler.
We start to look towards an operator down the line. But now Envy out and onto the field again. Baby Bay will take down FNS. Raucous out with the Owl drone. Believe him, he'll be able to at least tag one. And yes, indeed. It's going to be on the far side, playing over towards now Logs, but FaZe doubling down on the push, and Baby J, can he get the quad? He's able to get 3. The wide step here, doesn't know the man's working lane. Crashies able to at least get onto site, but doesn't really have an opportunity here to try and put the spike down. This is more than likely his life lost in a matter of moments, and it is. They're now taking control of B main as well, looking for anywhere to put this showstopper to possibly get a frag, but it won't be done. It'll be Ye instead, who flies over the top of Hut, but immediately gets taken down from the FaZe member. FaZe still on the bottom of the heat, but an opportunity here to win on this retake.
And slowly backing up. He knows there's some presence here from the defenders, and Zachary going to try to give it away over towards at least the defender spawner out onto the site here. He's going to continue to get tagged out by these darts. The recon bolt from the Owl drone hitting him this time around. He's forced to back away. Shock darts hitting him as well. A little bit of damage connecting from the first one. Zachary just trying to set down a star for his own personal safety, as it's not looking like FaZe are really going to have much of an attempt to vie back in to actually try and retake this. They'll sit back. They want to save the guns here. That means Envy is going to continue to excel. They'll have their 5th round guaranteed. Unfortunately for FaZe, only 1 round going into their pocket. It'll be a reset time for them here. Economy woes will continue.
And difficult roads ahead for FaZe. We'll have to see what they're able to get done. And Crash get reinforced by his KJ first, though, here. Swing and a hit for Crashies as he'll take down Baby J. He's been the standout so far today, but Corey will finally battle back for FaZe. He takes down Victor, tries to go for Crashies, but the shot is just too dang clean, boy, as he'll take him down. Envy will clean up site and begin the spike plant yet again here on B as they're making it their home, seemingly, on Ascent. Baby Bay will at least be able to take down one on the entry. He's been so solid with the operator throughout the day, especially these aggressive plays, but Envy continue to fight back. FNS taking down yet another. Rock is with a wide swing. He'll be able to switch out for weapons as well as it goes down to the 2 versus 2. Crashies with 3. Baby Bay, the only remaining member of FaZe. He's got the classic in hand, but he can't get it done.
Pressure to broil out through Cat. He's got the right cutoff for it. Needs to have the timing, though, and that's where he's going to miss under these circumstances. Zachary will need to make up the difference, but even he can only get one for himself. Corey as well with the paint shells to hold back the rest of the main push. We do have Raucus bringing out the Hunter's Fury, and that's allowing for Corey to go off here. He's picked up 3, now 4 from the heaven position. Work its way over the top. It's a call off for at least one of their players, but no, never mind. They've been brought back into the fold. They're fragging out right now, but unfortunately into the hands of FaZe. Oh, as Baby Bay and Raucus going to be able to combine for 2 here as well. This currently shifting up over on the Cat, and they're going to work their way forward. You can see the Nebula is not perfect, so an opportunity for Corey to sneak not just 1, but 2 responses. Oh, and 2 more as well. The headshots present themselves. Number 5 also going into the hands of Corey.
Little changes. It's just all out what FaZe have been able to do. Corey trying to look for 2 inside of mid. The showstopper goes wide. He can't find 1. And now Envy trying to work their way up tree, but not if Raucus has anything to say about it. But not before Crashies and Victor fire back as well. It's an absolute slugfest in between these two. It's down to the 3 versus 2. Ye reads out Baby Bay, and now make it a clutch for Baby J.
BJ now trying to work towards the 1v3. I'll be honest, a very winnable 1v3 here. Look at the health pools of both Ye and Crashy. He's going to be able to check this corner as he works in. Oh, the bait works out. How does he check his flank? Because he's still the player out on Cat. I don't think he suspects it right now. All Ye has to do is walk in, and this is assured for him. But now he's out onto the site. It's no longer the free W on the walk-in from Ye. The second kill's been found. Does he suspect the flank? That's the last remaining question. He's going to jump on the defuse. He's yet to check it. Where is Ye? And there we go. He
also a smoke down towards the rafter side for A as the Nebula's here, and it's only Corey to try and stem the tide. Raucus with an off angle will claim 1, but he doesn't have enough bullets to fight the other target. Marv be able to take him down. It's going to be a plant for FaZe on B.
Plant is down, but what kind of post plant do we have to look forward to here now for the FaZe members as they have an extra player to utilize on the inside of this situation? Just going to stick them into the back of Dark, though, and play everybody on the inside of this pit, looking to try and cover as many angles as possible, and should have been able to do that job quite well. Pulse going to go down into the Dark position to hopefully suss out anybody who might have been hiding in the middle. They find them, but Marv can't maintain. Ye instead has to come in for the trade assist here, and Ye
going to be the A push here as they're starting to motion for Tree, but still worried about the Arch's position as well from FNS. Somebody has got to check this. He gets 1. Can he get the second? No, Raucus is still stuck on the camera, and that's going to be yet another one for him. Zachary goes here as Baby Bay's out and onto the field yet again, but Marv will shut him down. He's been a thorn in the side of FaZe all day today and making his presence known, saying, hey, you might have dropped me, but I still have an opportunity to get something done here as he does fill in for Envy. They'll be able to at least get the plant down now for FaZe off of the entries. Very well done from them. It's down into the 3v3 going for the post plant. Victor will get taken out in rafters as he's extended wide out here to try and get an initial frag, but it's going to be the trades back and forth down into the 1v2 now for Ye. And if there was a time for him to pop off, it would have to be now. Great hop to the generator. He'll take down 1, but no, it's not enough bullets.
Very curious attack. Should work out, though, for the members of FaZe. You can see Envy was stacked all up on top of here, but they're thriving upon it. They've been given so much notice that this play is coming, and the follow-up from FaZe has been too slow. So they're going to be able to keep an even exchange going. A very nice showstopper coming out there from Corey, though. The minimum brings us back down to a 3v3, but FaZe needs to get on the site here. 20 seconds left. They've just lost another member up on top. Now they've been restricted to only the garden control that they took for themselves earlier, and there goes the spike down on the ground. Baby J left alone as well, but now they need to get it out onto his site. We're going to see their The attacker killjoy dealt with pretty easily due to the Hunter's Fury, and even better, the third one comes out from crashies and finishes off Baby Bay from the damage that had already been done from. That's a callback that now needs to be made here for FaZe. They can't commit to the inside of this market push anymore. They've got to fall back, consider secondary options. But again, check out our minimap. Envy is getting aggressive. Envy knows that this is a possibility. They're just going to shut this down before it can even get started.
Well, we'll call back to what we said earlier. It's pretty hard to use your utility when you're dead, and yay, going to make it difficult for Zachary to do so. Marv holding the angle and tree. He'll claim one, but Crashies there for the counter angle, and that Odin will tear Baby J to pieces. Yay has an opportunity to take down Raucus, but Raucus on the delivering end instead, but not before Crashies in there and start seeing what they can possibly get done. Envy, although, is simply waiting in the wings here. See exactly what FaZe want to do with this control, and they'll initially take down Victor. That's a big pick here. FaZe not obviously having that same gift as they usually do, but it's immediately going to go by the wayside as Marv is able to refrag. It's down into the 4 versus 4, and FaZe have no idea where any of these Envy members have motion towards. Marv with 1, Marv with 4 actually, and Crashies to seal the deal as